In today's video, you will be reacting to asexual TikToks.
What? Another LGBT TikTok? When are we gonna react to something holy for my spirit? Asexual TikToks, now what in MAGA is that?
Asexuals? Oh please, not those LGBT people. Bruh, every single week there's a goddamn new sexuality. How many are there left? My goodness. Asexuals? Here we go again.
Now explain to me what asexuality is. There's a difference between that and homosexuality, right?
So no sexual attraction, but they still want affection.
Huh?
They basically are just not sexually attracted to anyone, but they could still feel love. That's kind of sweet, isn't it? I'm asexual. I don't feel sexual attraction. That does not mean I don't like affection. How bizarre of a sexuality is that? Because how could you not feel sexually attracted to the members of BTS? Alright, so we got this chick who is gonna teach me what asexuality is, and it's basically no sexual attraction. What? No sexual attraction? Okay, so this girl is explaining what asexuality is. I don't feel sexual attraction. That does not mean I don't like affection. Okay.
Like at this point, they don't even want to be gay or straight. They just don't want sex at all. Which actually might be good because, you know, the Lord approves of that.
Then how do they procreate, you know, if they're not into sex? The future generation depends on it, and you know, this younger generation, they just want to be all these LGBT elemental P things, and they're hindering humanity. I understand that, you know, you can be who you want and that sexuality is on a spectrum, but how could you resist yourself when you see men? Oh, because they're men. Bruh, how could you not have any sexual attraction? I mean, women, they're just so scrumptious and voluptuous and, oh, I'm objectifying women. Damn it! See, the thing is, I don't understand why these LGBT people always want to feel so special. Like, there's nothing special in particular about you. You know what I mean? Like, cool, you are not into sex. Okay? If you're ever wondering why ace people, what's ace people? Oh, asexuals. Oh goodness, I cannot keep up with all the slang and terminology. If you're wondering why ace people make such funny sex jokes, it's because sex is a joke. I don't get the joke. If you ever wondered why ace people make such funny sex jokes, it's because sex is a joke. I mean, they got a point. If you're wondering why ace people make such funny sex jokes, it's because sex is a joke. To you it may be. If you're ever wondering why ace people make such funny sex jokes, it's because sex is a joke. To you. See, the younger generation are really just tainting the future, you know? They're tainting the culture of what we've built as, you know, white America. Oh, we want diversity now. You know, I always thought gay people were supposed to be funny. They're not very funny. Oh, they're asexual. Oh. I mean, just think about sex in the LGBT community, especially in the gay sense. Like, literally, it's a stereotype that gay men hook up on the first date. So, in that scenario, yes, sex could be a joke. You know, sex is very serious to me, bruh, because it really connects me to my manhood. And me and my girlfriend, Becky, you know, it's actually been a while since we've done the diddly-do, but I wonder why. This isn't a thing, is it? I swear this is new, like they just made this up, right? Like, that's the joke. Asexual celebrities, you know, I don't approve of this. You know, LGBT celebrities just influencing the youth and the children is just not okay on my Holy Spirit. Oh no, this is not good. We should not have any LGBT celebrities for the matter of that fact, because they are influencing their propaganda, their gay agenda, and that is not okay. Asexual celebrities. I didn't realize that celebrities could be anything else but straight, but here we are. I have no idea who that is. An activist. Of course he's an activist. What normal celebrity wouldn't be an activist, you know? Daddy, I am so sorry, but I really just have to condemn those celebrities because they are not standing with the Bible. They keep promoting different ideologies that, you know, there are more than two genders and that you are born with whoever you are and the way that you feel. And no, it's about science and facts. And science says that there are more than 2 genders. Well, damn. You know, it gets me thinking, there's probably a bunch of celebrities that are in the closet, and that just limits my dating pool. Like, I'm telling you, one of the members of BTS, they gotta be. See, you never see any celebrities that are normal in the LGBT community. There are other LGBT community celebrities, and they're successful. You know, I really feel like I could spice it up for these asexual men, you know? I feel like they really need a little spice in their lives. Annoying things asexuals get told, it's not a real sexuality. Is that one of the things? Because I don't believe so. It just, maybe they just have a very low hormone system going on. Annoying things asexuals get told. I can already tell I would say these things. Let's see. You can't be attracted to no one. You just haven't found the right person yet. You want to be lonely? You know, these are very valid questions. You can't be attracted to no one. Seriously, like what? How? Yeah, how? My goodness. Don't you want kids? You know, I never really thought about that stuff. You can't be attracted to no one. Who hurt you? These are valid questions, you know? I feel like this is coming out of a place of concern. Okay, yeah, so like, they find people attractive, but they don't want to sleep with them. Okay. Maybe it's erectile dysfunction. Maybe they should see a doctor. That's what it is. If you don't have the sex drive to procreate, maybe you need to see a doctor. Or as a matter of fact, Jesus. So you're telling me that asexual people can still find romantic attraction and still get married and date people, but they just don't do the diddly-do? You know, they may get told these annoying things, but as a gay person, we get told even worse things, you know, like they don't have it as bad. If anything, people don't even know they exist, so like, suck it up. I genuinely feel like something's wrong with LGBT people, which is why we're asking these questions that may bother them, but we're genuinely concerned and worried about their well-being, you know? Come back and be normal like us. I just think it's so weird, like, how do you think that way? Like there's something wrong with you, you know what I mean? Like we're sexual beings, like our bodily function and our purpose in life is to reproduce. So what do you mean you don't want to sleep with anyone you find hot? So the first question is, what were your initial thoughts? My initial thoughts is that there's something wrong with these people. There's no way that you don't want to have a family of your own. Who doesn't love children? I love the children. I mean, my daughter Lindsay, she's my child. My initial thoughts is just that, my goodness, the LGBTQ community just keeps making up this fake sexuality stuff and releasing new sexualities every other goddamn week like it's a new Pokemon game release. My initial thoughts is just, oh great, these whiny LGBT people that just aren't into sex, like, oh boo ho ho. My initial thoughts is just, so no head. My initial thoughts was just that there's no way that this is real. Like, this is a joke. We are living in a simulation, y'all. What did you think asexuality meant at first? I thought asexuality was a myth. I feel like that's like mermaids and Loch Ness monsters and Bigfoot kind of myth. I thought asexuality meant you had one sexuality, asexuality. Straight! I knew asexuality meant you weren't really attracted to anyone sexually, but I still just can't really wrap my mind around that. I think asexuality is just another dumb fucking excuse to not get with dudes like me. I thought asexuality was like liking nobody or something like that, right? But apparently they do like people, they just don't like sex. So like, why do they call it asexuality? There's sex in the sexuality. And the last question is, if you were to speak to an asexual person, what would you say? If I were to speak to someone that is asexual, I would just say, take some time, think about it, pray that you will come out of this strong. I believe in you. Here, take this. If I were to speak to someone who's asexual, I would say, how did you know? Are you sure it's just not a phase? Because it sounds very very confusing for you right now, as well for me. So I would just grill them with all these questions. Like, how could you not, you know, want to sleep with these people? You know, even though I'm gay, like, I find women attractive. So how do you not find women or men attractive? Or in that case, non-binary people attractive. There's so many options in the sea, and you don't want to fuck any of them. Why? If I were to speak to someone who's asexual, I would say, hey, I know you might not be into it at first, but there's always a first for everything. Trust me. Do it with me, it will change your mind. If I were to speak to an asexual person, I would ask them, so like, do you not even touch yourself? Because how does that even work? I could not imagine not fingering my pussy.
Alrighty everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big old thumb up. Also leave a comment down below letting us know what we should react to next. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Kevin's vlog channel, that way you can catch up with him on his personal daily life shenanigans. Link will be in the description down below. Be sure to go and follow Kevin on all of his other social platforms such as TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, all at FlawlessKevin.
And remember everyone, to be flawless is to be yourself. Bye!